let's head over to the table values. Here we have the table values. As you can see, it's now populated with the entries from the function and for some different x values. And yeah, you have the x values there to the left and the function values in the columns to the right. If we press 1, we get the function values for this x. We can also press the edit button to change the start value, and let's say 2. And let's have a step size with 0.1 by using this special input feature we have. And let's take 20 evaluated points for the table. As you can see, the table has changed now, and you can see 2, 2.1, and there's different evaluated values for the functions. And yeah, let's press 1 and you get the higher resolution of the result from the function. This makes it easy to compare different functions. Let's head over to the scientific calculator, where you have this input field and the erase button, and also the same numerical input as we had in the functions view before. There is an edit button where you can set the significant figures of your result. Let's put it to 2. And there's also a history of your last entries, and since we haven't used Graphit before, there is no history yet. So let's input 2 plus 3, which should equal 5, and it does. Voila. And we also have these constants here, pi, for example. And now you see we set the significant figures, so the result is only 3.1. If we increase the significant figures and press equal again, you see we get 5 significant figures for the result. Let's take pi divided by 3, and it becomes 1 point something, and store that into the variable v. This is a unique feature to the calculator, which makes it easier to do your calculations. Let's try it out. 3v should become pi, and we have it right there. Let's check out the history now. There should be some entries there, and there is. Let's try 2 plus 3 again. Oh, and it's 5 once more. Now you can see that 2 plus 3 has moved to the top, so there's only unique entries in the equation history. Here we just try out something, pi multiplied by 3, and by pressing the multiplication sign we get the uns, which is the last stored answer, just like on an ordinary scientific calculator. We can just input something here and erase it, just like in the functions input view. The last view is the info view with some small information about Tezmo and we who made Graphit. There is also a simple user manual for the different views here. For example, the graph views get this entry with some simple information and some pictures about the view. And at the bottom there is also a small tip about how you can store images of a graph and, for example, use them in a report or so, which is quite neat. And that's Graphit. Thank you for listening to this presentation, and we hope you enjoyed it. And also that Graphit will make your life easier in your studies or whatever you do. If you have any questions, drop us an email at info@tezmo.se or visit our website at tezmo.se. Thank you.